The Neo Geo CDZ. What does the Z stand for? How about zebra? Let's stripe your games right into the Neo Geo CDZ system. Or how about zipper? Let's unzip your games and put them on the CDZ. No, that sounds like I'm advocating piracy. How about Zeta? Like Catherine Zeta-Jones. That sounds sexy. All right, at any rate, the CDZ is a great system for those who want to play Neo Geo games on an authentic Neo Geo console without spending the big Neo Geo bucks. A Neo Geo AES or MVS system is an arcade system similar to the Famicom or the Mega Drive. The difference is that it was targeted at a different market. The AES was targeted at a very high-end home market designed to play the exact same games in the arcade as you did at home. In fact, you could often find Neo Geo MVS systems in arcades or laundromats or convenience stores around the country. And that was my introduction to the Neo Geo. I played some games like Bust a Move and King of the Monsters on the Neo Geo at the local laundromat when I was a kid. The Neo Geo CDZ, it lets you play the games on a CD as opposed to a cartridge. Some of the cartridges for the AES system were just prohibitively expensive. They're upwards in the over $200 range because of the sheer size of the data inside. The CD-based system was a way to cut costs, put the games on a more affordable medium. Now, unfortunately, it does mean that there are loading times associated with each game, but the CDZ is a newer system, therefore the load times are considerably faster than the original Neo Geo CD system. But at any rate, let's have a look at it here. You can see that there are actual RCA jacks on the back of the system. I heartily applaud this. They don't require you to use some hard-to-find proprietary cable. There's an S-Video out, if I can just focus there we go, that will let you plug an S-Video cable in. Unfortunately, my TV doesn't seem to have a S-Video input, but if you have TV does have one, then it's there for you. AV out. I really don't know what this is for. I really wish that I knew what this is for. I'm trying to find out on the internet. If you've already got the standard ports there, then I don't know why you would need to have an AV out. It just doesn't make sense. Any rate, and then of course there's the power. I'm not a big fan of the power brick. It's just a little too large. This is the power brick here, and you can see there's a PSP power brick, so you can get an idea. There's my cat, so you can get an idea. But yeah, it's just too big. If they're going to make a brick this big, they shouldn't make it plug directly into the outlet. There should be some extra cable there, so that way you're not having such a monstrous thing plugged into your system. There's a DS adapter to DS Lite to give you an idea. Back to the system here. What else can I say about it? There's a red light to let you know what's going on. And for me, the highlight of the system is actually this thing right here. The Neo Geo controller. This thing is fantastic. You can hear, I've got Dunk Dream loaded up here. You'll see that a bit later. But yeah, this controller is absolutely fantastic. Instead of a D-pad, it's got a nice little thumbstick here. 4 buttons, nice big buttons, easy to reach. Select and start, and that's all you need. There's no shoulder buttons, analog sticks, or other crap. No nonsense. Just good, clean arcade fun. And to be honest, I thought I was mainly going to be using this system with this thing, the Neo Geo AES controller, which is a nice big arcade style stick. In fact, it's, my goodness, it's like, I think it's bigger than the system. Look at that. Yeah, this, you're not messing around with this thing. This thing is just absolutely monstrous. Honestly, I found for the games that I've been playing, which are sports games, fighting games, shooting games, I actually prefer this little control pad right here. It just works so incredibly well. In fact, it works so well that I've been trying to track down one of those Neo Geo PS2 controllers as well, so I can play some of the nice shooters and fighters on the PlayStation and PlayStation 2. But in the meantime, I've got the Neo Geo CDZ. I'm very happy with this system. Yes, there are loading times. The Neo Geo CD systems are a bit famous for having slow load times, but they're not that bad. Certainly worth it if you want to play some classic games like Dunk Dream, as I mentioned. And if you can get your hands on one and you like to play old school 2D games, then I hardly recommend it. You're going to get bigger and better graphics than what you would get on a Mega Drive or a Super Famicom or something like that. It's just big, over-the-top, simple arcade action from the Neo Geo CDZ.